Field in Pittsburgh, PA. This was the scene just a few moments ago as the Pittsburgh faithful were fired up by the hometown Steelers taking the field. They're all set as they'll match up with the Baltimore Ravens. Two hard-hitting blue-collar franchises, one of the better rivalries going. The Ravens and Steelers are underway. This fielded a few yards in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line.
Hey, I think it's a George Miller sign. So what you're saying is a nigga gonna be hearing this all game, huh? You the one pause the game? Look, ask me if I'm ready.
Jackson on first down.
Hey, guess what this dummy did?
And he's in for 6 and a Steeler touchdown. And the defense could not have written a much better script in that first drive. Pick 6.
The offense never got a chance to really get oiled up there, did they? But the defense, they certainly got in gear. What a big-time play and a great way for them to start.
And now the offense, they've got to turn things around and figure this out because your backs are on the ground real quickly.
Yeah, usually when you're starting the game, getting the ball, 0-0 is the only score you're worried about. Now the second time you get it, you're already down the touchdown.
Boswell good.
Obviously, you pick the RPO. Okay. You pick the RPO play.
So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. This is fielded a couple yards deep. He will not bring it out. He'll just go down to a knee here for a touchback. And the ball will come out to the 25. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. They'll run for the first time with Mark Ingram. And he's going to get a good gain of 9 here up to the 34.
A nice run here early on. It doesn't take a great play caller to realize you want to establish a guy of his caliber with runs like this early because they'll pay dividends as the game progresses.
The last run got 9. That leaves him with 2nd and a yard. Here's Jackson to throw. Steps away to his left. And now he's going to use his legs. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. That one good for 26 and a first down. The last drive, remember, similar situation. He forced a ball in the coverage through the pick. He learned better there.
Yeah, similar to a golfer that's confronted with a shot that you just can't make. Sometimes you have to take your medicine, as they say, right? Just pull it down, take off, and go. Don't make something worse than what it was.
This is Ingram on 1st and 10. And some space here. And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. Mark Ingram, 40 yards, as his guys are on the board here in this first quarter. Well, go ahead and strap in, partner. Less than 2 minutes in, had to score on the one side. A quick answer, though, to get the equalizer.
Sometimes you get that sense of urgency that ratchets up, right? When you give up an early touchdown like that, you just know you're like, okay, how do we go back and equalize things? Can we get it done fast? And they absolutely did. Essentially, we're back to even, aren't we?
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. This is taken about 7 yards deep. Big Ben and the Steelers with a 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line.
Nicholas got spin. He's crashing. He's through. Showing it. Back. Slack it, good.
Now it's Roethlisberger. Got an open man. It's Washington. He's got this almost to the 40 before going out. That one good for 14 yards and a Steeler first.
Good throw, good catch, but I really like the route. The drag and being able to run away from defenders. Hard to stick with them for that long.
Yeah, better against man than zone, or?
Better against man, because now you're running away from someone and you're not running into a defensive player in another zone.
Man, get your ass out
Run
the
on
way.
first down that won't even get back to the line of scrimmage. He will lose a yard. 2nd and 11.
Go face it. Come to me. No foul. Hey, exit. 49 the mic. In your face.
On 2nd and 11 now. Roethlisberger. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down. So he can't hang on, and as I watch that unfold, I remembered an expression that I've heard, maybe from you, I don't know, but you're going to get hit anyways, might as well hold on to the ball.
Right, you know a coach said that, right?
Yeah.
Not an actual player. Not a chance at all. Way easier said than done.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down.
Focus. He's checking. Crash. Check 26.
Bro, you know.
From the shotgun, it's Roethlisberger. And that will be incomplete.
Oh, my
the safety
goodness.
that time, Tony Jefferson there on the coverage. So the defense able to get off the field here on 3rd down.
And it's one of the goals of the game. They've got to be effective on passing downs. It's one of the few
I
things
guess,
defenses
bro.
chart. How did we do on 3rd down? That's a nice start for them in this one.
Barry on to punt as he gets this one away. And that'll hit at the 5 and go into the end zone for a touchback.
I didn't do it.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. The last possession, these guys were able to tie the game with a touchdown, and now they'll have a chance to move out in front.
Yeah, let's give a big assist to the defense who got the ball back. The special teams went out there, handled things. They've got it. They've got momentum. I know they're eager to get out there and put it on display. Well, we saw them there trying to get it to the outside, trying to get to the perimeter, but not a whole lot of room there. But there's got to be one positive to that. If you keep moving laterally, creases tend to develop as the game moves on, and they can run it back inside later.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Jackson from the shotgun. Forced out to his left. He'll run it. And he finally goes out of bounds.
I know fucking Devin Bush faster than fucking. Oh, whatever. But that's all you got. That's all you got. You ain't moving the ball.
Kind of harkens back to guys they used to call the scrambler and the dodger. This guy can make it work with his legs.
Calling pass plays and running with the quarterback.
Nothing doing. Barely able to muster a yard at the 35. They follow up that gigantic gain with the tiniest of pickups, 1 yard. On 2nd and 9, Jackson. And this one complete to Seth Roberts. This will be a gain of about 8 to the 27-yard line. They'll try to run for the first with Ingram. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Well, they're making an effort to get the ground game going tonight. So far, it's working.
I like what we're seeing from the offensive line. They seem to have the leverage going and they're controlling things and reestablishing the line of scrimmage, moving that defensive front backwards. We also like what the runner's giving us, too. It appears that he's been waiting all day long to get out here and take off.
They run for the first time with Justice Hill. And his first
fucking ball
carry the football. And it's picked up by the Steelers.
You're a fucking ball back.
Turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Well, he's not the starter coming in, getting his first carry off the bench. That's not the way to earn more carries.
You have to stay in the game, even if you're not on the field, right? Stay mentally sharp, stay ready. And above all, when you get into the game, hold on.
Hey, they bailed you out on that first touchdown.
Big Ben on the
Nobody can catch Mark Ingram. That nigga slow as a motherfucker.
Following the fumble recovery, it's Roethlisberger. Complete to Washington. And he'll be taken down, but they've got this one up to the 35-yard line. An ideal beginning of the drive.
That's what they're supposed to do. They're supposed to block.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. On 1st down, it's Samuels. And he will lose yardage back to the 34-yard line. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down.
A quick observation, Brandon, because early on in this game, I'm seeing linebackers putting up their noses close to the line of scrimmage.
And my guess is the wheels are turning on that other sideline. As a play caller, you're filing that away right now, aren't you?
Yeah, you're trying to find that opportunity later on when you can play action them or stick something to them between the 2nd and the 3rd level.
Now Roethlisberger getting this one into the hands of Smith-Schuster. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains. So in Raven territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 47.
Take both of them. Hey. 77.
Out of the gun, it's Roethlisberger. That ball caught by the former Toledo Rocket, Deontay Johnson. These two teams all tied after one. On 1st and 10, it's Roethlisberger. The attempt on the dime.
Nigga, what is you doing over here, Johnson?
That throw good for 4. It's 2nd down.
Well, partner, when you ask anyone other than your QB to throw the ball, you must have a lot of
doing?
confidence or you think you're really going to fake them out, and it looks like they did exactly that.
Yeah, going deep in the playbook and a great grab on the other end. On 2nd down, Samuels. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. 18 yards there, and it'll be a 1st and goal. Blocking at the point of attack there was very strong. He had a couple of running lanes.
And I never want to overlook the offensive line, but that's what they get paid to do. How about the quarterback? Everyone thinks all he's going to do is throw the football. His movement and deception can help a running game as well.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And they go the wrong way on this one. Losing yardage back at the 12. They'll try again on 2nd and goal after going backwards to the 12. Now Roethlisberger to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no call, and it's 3rd down.
It's a lot of contact going on there, and in the end, unable to keep 2 hands on the football and bring it into his body.
Everything looked pretty good until the finish. On 3rd and goal, Roethlisberger. And caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Steelers. Vance McDonald there to make the grab. And the Steelers have taken the lead. No surprise here. 3rd and goal down here. That's where they're going to look for their tight end.
Yeah, you want that big guy running his routes because it doesn't matter who they cover him with. If it's another big guy, he might use his bulk against him. If it's a shorter defender, he might go over the top.
John, who you playing?
You tend to find a little bit of a mismatch in that area.
Extra point put through by Boswell. And that makes the score 14-7. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And they'll be looking to atone for last time's mistake of fumbling inside the red zone. Certainly they don't want to do that again.
And so much emphasis placed on red zone offense. I mean, you have periods devoted in practice just for that because everyone knows how vital it is to put points on the board.
Who the hell was that you handed the ball off to?
And to come away with nothing, that's difficult for a team to handle.
And difficult, and now we'll see if they can make it less difficult on themselves on this drive. They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. Throwing is Jackson.
The ball, dog.
Into heavy traffic, and
Keep
it's
taking
intercepted. Picked up by Minka Fitzpatrick, and this one will be returned to right around the 38-yard line.
When a team's turned it over 3 times in the first half, we just look at the offense and say, guys, what are you doing? But instead, we really should be looking at the defense. They've created the takeaways. 2 interceptions, 1 caused fumble. They played awfully well swarming to the ball here in the first half.
After the interception, here's Roethlisberger. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
The positioning here is key.
Oh, shit.
Back, you're taught 99% of the time, make a play on the football.
Oh, my
Make a
goodness.
play on the man is all the difference. That's what forced the incompletion.
How that was going to be a fumble? That man didn't even catch the ball.
Now Roethlisberger. And he's got his man, the tight end, McDonald. A gain there of 21 yards.
It certainly feels like there are more stars at the tight end position than there were even 10 years ago. And I think it's become more of a glamour position because of the ways it can hurt a defense, and guys want to be involved. They can be in line, close to the line of scrimmage. They can split out like receivers. But hands, route running, speed, and some toughness to go across the middle, you put it all together, you got a heck of a tight end candidate.
180. Strip that ball.
On 2nd down, Samuels. And he still has yet to get on track in this first half as they're going to stop him behind the line. Officially, it will go as a 1-yard loss, and that's going to lead to a 3rd down. 3rd and 15 here after the 1st and 2nd down plays went in the wrong direction.
Wow. He's so disrespectful over there.
Easy.
Don't move, no.
From the gun, it's Roethlisberger. And he's in. Touchdown.
Get your user up.
Vance McDonald with his second touchdown here in this first half. And the Steelers, they blow their lead. Now he's having a nice little first half here, partner.
And it's a first half that leaves us anticipating what can still come. I mean, 2 touchdowns already here through the second.
Nigga, you got one man in the end zone, and you had one man in the end zone. You trailed in the play, and the other dude was on about the 15-yard line. That man wasn't at the 2-yard line. He was at the 2 after I caught it.
Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll elect not to return this one, so they'll bring it out to the 25 on the touchback. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. Now, they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys.
You're running screen passes now?
Yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to
Bro, do you really have 5 yards passing? Yeah.
And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll pay a visit to Jonathan Coachman. He's in Orlando, and he'll have our EA Sports halftime report. Looking to throw again on second down. Jackson.
Oh, my God.
Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on third down.
Even without a ton of pressure in his face, it just shows how difficult it is to pick apart his own defense. Those guys are sitting back, and they're not playing receivers as much as they're playing the eyes of the quarterback and when he delivers the ball.
There's Jackson on third and long. He uncorks it for Snead. And unable to connect. Incomplete. Now, give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up fourth down. You can tell they were hoping for a flag there offensively. Several on the sideline motioning. Hey, why not a penalty? Why not a penalty? What did you see?
Yeah, I think you've got to let them play. Wow. The officials are instructed. If there's contact coming from both sides, no flag. Let them fight it out.
And forces fourth down.
Weak defense.
A big kick. 50 yards that time with a return of 4. And the Steelers will go on offense here, 1st and 10. The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. They've really distanced themselves. They have put the pedal to the metal, I guess, so to speak.
So definitely have them in the rearview mirror, don't they? I mean, you're exactly right. Being able to string together these drives that end up in points, it's almost like a run in basketball to create that distance, and they're on a really big-time one right now.
It becomes contagious, doesn't it?
It absolutely does, because oftentimes it translates to the defense as well, because they're excited about getting the ball back for their offense that's playing so well.
Well, they are clicking right now. They'll wind up losing 3 yards here, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 13.
And John, they giving you the blues over there?
Jack 15.
Now Roethlisberger. And that is incomplete.
Man, who is that you just hit me with?
Force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
Oh.
That's very well timed there defensively, because it's not a bad throw, but the collision came at the exact time he was reaching
no big hitter, man.
Really, really well done.
Decent offense, just better defense. I think you're right.
Not when he hitting somebody that outweigh him by 80 pounds.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Here's Roethlisberger to throw. Open man completes it to Smith-Schuster. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Pittsburgh getting 16 yards there and also a first down. Throwing now, Roethlisberger on first down. He gets this one to Johnson. Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts as the clock will stop with 33 seconds to go in the first half. 4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6.
Oh, shit.
To throw again is Roethlisberger. And this one taken in on the right side.
Damn it.
Field of play. They say it's incomplete. The throw led him a little too far. It brings up 3rd down. So after the 2nd down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6.
We better get that boy some help, man.
Throwing again, it's Roethlisberger. He'll rifle this one deep right side. And that will be
we overthrew him.
Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down.
And based on my math, they've only converted 1 time thus far in this game, so you can see the frustration starting to come out a little bit. 3rd downs, they've been a problem for them all game. They've got to start becoming solutions.
Roethlisberger will stay out there, and they're going to go for it on 4th. They'll indeed go for it with Roethlisberger.
I wasn't ready to hike the ball.
Open man, Smith-Schuster, it's complete. The Steelers signal for the 2nd of their timeouts as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Again, it's Roethlisberger. And it's complete. He gets this one to Washington. And they'll burn the timeout with 5 seconds left. A chance to try to add 3 points before heading to the locker room. So even though it's first down, here's the field goal unit on now to try to get 3 before halftime. It's a 39-yard attempt, right hash. Boswell's kick is good. So a late 3 there, and that'll help as they head into the break.
Talk about situational football and something they've worked out since the OTAs and mini camps the previous summer. They take care of the ball, get 3 points, knowing they're going to get the ball to start the 2nd half. That's the old 2-for-1 special to finish things off.
That'll be taken in the end zone. And
Zalman
not
be
risk
sleep, huh?
anything here late in the half. He'll just take a knee, and they'll bring the football out to the 25. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. Time here for likely 1 play, then off to the locker room, and they're going to have some adjustments to make.
They certainly will, and I think a lot of people are thinking to themselves, all right, take the knee, get out of here, regroup. But how will the head coach and his staff approach halftime? Will it be angry? Will it be clinical? Will they be calm? Will they just let it all out? Who knows? I'm going to be a fly on the wall for this one, though.
He's going deep for Brown.
I'll take that.
For the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted.
Hey, you saw how that said user though, right?
And they will take over at the 26-yard line. So we reach halftime in what's been a fairly one-sided game so far. As we send you to our EA studios in Orlando, here's Jonathan Coachman with our EA Sports Halftime Report. That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll bring it a few past the 20 to the 23-yard line.
Ain't no way. Ain't no fucking way.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And they split the uprights last time for 3. They've got the lead. They're not going to play this conservative. They're not hoping for another field goal. They're hoping for a touchdown.
I'm with you on that one. I like where your head is. I like the way you're thinking because you're exactly right. Trying to sit on a lead and play that way, that doesn't work too well for most teams. Run your offense. Run what you do best.
Blitz coming, and down he goes.
They need to stop to get back into this game, and here's one right to start the third quarter.
Yeah, anytime you go to the lockers with that 2-3 score deficit, you're right. You need that stop, get the football back, and they've done just that.
I don't know how to guard don't block a man that's right in front of him, but that's cute.
49 to Mike, watch 49. Check back.
Throwing on 2nd and long. Roethlisberger. And this is going to be caught, but they'll say out of bounds. So it's incomplete. You got a young quarterback, maybe that's just an example of a growing pain for him.
I think you're right about that because when the game starts to move fast and it moves quickly on him, a lot of times they fall back on what they know best, their arm. He's slinging it on this one.
That boy don't have no speed, boy. Oh, man, what it was? They said I was out of bounds on that play that Juju caught? Oh, my fucking goodness. Oh, okay, man, bro. This man took 3 steps before he stepped out.
Here's Jordan Berry now as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time.
Nigga, I didn't need the possession catch. I can't show you the replay right now. Earl, you saw that catch?
Here's Thomas.
Oh.
Well, he wasn't too far from breaking that. Officially,
Boy.
give him 15.
I'm thinking this first down. This motherfucker say punt. Wow.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. They're down in this game. A chance for the offense, though, to put something on the board, get some momentum here at half 2.
Try and get things kick-started for them. And you know at the half, they discussed how they were going to get that done. This is where scripting comes into play a lot of the time.
How many plays do you script coming out of the second?
Most of the time in the first half, you're scripting 12 to 16. I think in the second half, you're really scripting more like 8 to 10. Kind of a starter or an opener, whatever terminology they use. Just something to get you off to a quick start.
12 yards the pick up there. Good for a Raven first. On 1st and 10, it's Jackson. He'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's 2nd down. To throw again on 2nd down. Jackson. Catch is made by Marquise Brown. And they're going to have themselves another first down as the tackle's made at the Steelers' 31-yard line. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. From the gun, Jackson. Escaping the pressure right. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on 1st down, but he couldn't reel it in. I know he wants to get his team back in the game, but a 50-50 ball right there that maybe was a little questionable.
Yeah, he's pretty lucky to get that one back. I think that sometimes these quarterbacks play with a lot of confidence that borders on arrogance, and that can put your team in some dutch.
Yeah, especially maybe want to look at some safer routes after the interception he had that ended their last drive. And they're going to have themselves another first down as the tackle's made at the Steelers' 20-yard line. On 1st down, Ingram. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage back at the 22. A loss of 2 there. 2nd down.
I think Cameron Hayward's ability to take on blocks, hold the point of attack, and get upfield serves him very, very well. What a nice play there.
Yeah, he can take on blocks because he's built like a block. A rare misstep on that last play because the drive has been strong, but now it's 2nd and 12. From the gun, it's Jackson. Nowhere to turn this time, and he goes down.
Yeah, throw the ball.
Sack back at the 29. Bud Dupree gets him for a loss of 5. He is so tough to handle on the blitz, and that's Exhibit A. Now after that sack, it's 3rd and long for Jackson and the Ravens.
Under 10. Under 10.
Throwing on 3rd and long. Jackson. And he's going to go down again.
Well, certainly some teams are not intimidated by down and distance on defense, are they? 3rd and very long? Let's go get this guy again. Big time pressure.
And he's going to miss this one. That is no good. Well outside the left upright. And this score will stay right where it is. You know that they were thinking second half comeback here.
You're just going to let Alexa tell you fuck you like
have a
that?
chance at that comeback.
A very big miss because time is becoming a real factor now, and they're 3 scores down.
Check out. Check. Check hot route. Hot. Safe. Watch that. Shift. He's coming. We got double up. Tight dog. Lock it back.
Running to start the drive is Samuels. Oh, he's got a little daylight. And he's into the clear. The 20. And into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Jalen Samuels, 60 yards. And the Steelers, they brought their lead. And on that long run, maybe the defense caught napping a little bit.
The concentration level may not have been there. I agree with you on that one because those types of plays...
You ain't got to run 99 when you get a 10-yard head start.
Whoosh, and off he goes.
Extra point put through by Boswell. And the lead is now 24. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown.
You sound up like Mark Ingram may take off on your first touchdown.
And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And here we are almost through 3 quarters of play, and this passing game still has not really found any kind of rhythm.
Put it mildly, because they're not even over 100 yards yet. And in today's NFL, where it's a pass-first league, that is quite surprising. Not many teams patient enough to stick with the run. Everybody wants to advance the ball through the air. They've got to get their timing back.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25.
Check safety.
Jackson now, throwing again. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Stephon Tuitt able to shake free and get home for the sack. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Back now in Pittsburgh. A lot of happy faces in the crowd at this point as their guys have a big lead here to start quarter number 4. The Ravens on 3rd down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This will be 3rd and 19. Now it's Jackson. This will be caught by Brown. They'll wind up with 17 on that one, but they're still a bit short here for 4th. You cannot write these guys off just yet, not with a quarterback
Steve Nelson, what you doing over
You
there?
mean it actually crossed your mind with him running the team that you could actually maybe write this game
Steve
off?
Nelson?
Not yet.
Not a chance. Not with him. We've seen it too many
Boy,
times.
bro.
A critical one here if they're going to have any shot at this thing. So they'll go for it on 4th down. They'll try and throw for it with Jackson.
Fucking ball,
And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Picked off by Ryan Shazier. And he's in for 6 and a Steeler touchdown. That's the story of the game. They've been suffocating all game long on defense. They were suffocating there again in a big way.
And they've done it
Damn,
not just by
Jay.
out-athleting them, which is often the case, but by being able to adjust to anything they tried to throw at them and beating them to the punch each and every time. This was a defense that was well prepared.
Boswell good with the extra point, and the lead will swell by 1 more. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six. And now the kick is away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And no thought to bring this one out. He'll just go down to a knee, and he'll take over at the 25.
Oh, shit.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And they gave up the pick six. And now they'll be looking to right the ship here. Now, as a quarterback, are you a little more cautious this go around?
Let me get that, too.
Another interception.
Let me get that one, too.
Picked up by Steven Nelson. The interception woes, they just continue to mount. He's thrown 5 picks. At this point, you got to be thinking, is it something between the ears?
I think a confidence hit does occur once you start getting those numbers up there a little bit. But as you and I both know, it's not always just one guy's fault. Maybe somebody ran a wrong pattern. Maybe some balls were tipped. It could be so many different things. Bottom line, though, it comes back to the guy throwing them.
49 the mic. 49 the mic.
And the coverage terrific there as that's knocked down and incomplete. Defensively, that's Earl Thomas, the all-pro safety, knocking it free. Another shot from the 9 on 2nd and goal. On the carry, it's Samuels. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. It'll be a loss of a yard, and that'll make it 3rd and goal. Now it's Roethlisberger. Rush coming, and he's taken down. Marching in for the sack, Matthew Judon. Man, he got in there so quickly, Charles. What could the offense have done to adjust and account for that?
But what you're hoping is that you figure out and you see and get a clue that maybe there's going to be some pressure coming at you, and you change the blocking schemes. Maybe you go to max protection. The biggest one is maybe you bring your running back in to try and keep you clean. But in that case, that didn't happen. 0 accountability, and a sack resulted.
So it's 3 more points, and that widens this thing out even further here in the 4th.
And you know in this league, you can never have enough points, but this widens it out, as you said, and now it's all about ball control, isn't it?
This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And the decision to bring it out is going to cost him about 7 yards all told as he's taken down back shy of the 20.
Nah, you actually threw a pick on the first drive. Come on, bro. Ball this up right here.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And last time, 1 play interception. So this offense, they should be fresh.
That's a good way of putting it. And I can't wait to see what they decide to do with play call.
Steven Nelson act like he don't want to get off blocks.
Interception. A lot of people think the very next time out, run the football, don't give him a chance.
Maybe play action?
I think maybe you go play action, show your quarterback, get a little confidence in him, and let him fling another one.
8 yards the gain on that last run. Here's 2nd and a couple. Here's Jackson to throw. This one complete to Ingram.
I want to know why I couldn't switch back to Bush.
7 yards there and a 1st down. Jackson now a perfect 8 for 8 to start the second half. Not bad. 1st and 10. Jackson from the shotgun. Jackson hit, and he lost the football.
On plays like this where the ball comes free, it's often unusual for the team that lost it to get it back. Because this is a quarterback. The ball gets away from him. Everyone else is trying to execute what they're supposed to do on offense. They're usually looking in the other direction, downfield.
Been playing Black Caesar too much, bro.
From him. In this case, though, a teammate is able to come up with the ball.
Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up.
So you've been playing Black Caesar too much. Give me that, bro.
They try to throw on 2nd down, but this one is incomplete. Another incompletion. You know, it's a wonder he's still moving around back there the number of times he's been sacked.
Yeah, he's staying out there, isn't he? And you don't think about it much in a game like this, but he's showing incredible leadership. Still competing, still fighting, not taking taking himself out of the ball game, that appears.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Cameron Hayward attacking off the edge that time.
We've been around this league for a while, and many coaches never pull their starting quarterback, almost no matter the situation. In this case, though, I think he's got to make a decision. He's taking a pretty good beating out there.
Yeah, with the deficit, maybe not wanting to risk an injury. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. Flushed out right. He's going deep for Brown, and they will not be able to hook up there. It's incomplete. John Harbaugh not afraid to go for it this time. Doesn't work out. And the Steelers, they're going to take over an excellent field position. And this will probably be the final play before the 2-minute warning. They'll throw on first down with Roethlisberger. Washington's got it. And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly. So another score there. And often you talk about the 3 phases of the game. Defense, offense, special teams. It's been a clean sweep in this one, hasn't it?
It certainly has. They've been pretty dominant throughout this game. And privately, the head coach will add a 4th phase. That's the coaching. And he'll tell the ownership that as he tries to negotiate a new contract off of this win.
They are looking strong here in the 4th quarter.
Damn, bro.
Extra point put through by Boswell, and that will extend this big lead. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line.
I wanted to watch the protector before I went to sleep.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And last time this unit was out here, costly turnover, and then that turned into 6 points. They've got to make amends.
And how many times have we sat in meetings with coaches and they use the term complementary football? Offense take care of the defense, defense take care of the offense. That didn't happen on the last possession. This is a chance for them to pick themselves back up and help their team.
Yeah, we'll see if they can recoup and recover. So it's Raven football here as we welcome you back. They're looking at second down now as they search for a consolation score. Now the pass brought in by Roberts. The reception good for 7. It's third down. A 10th carry here for Mark Ingram.
Wrong down with.
And he will have first down yardage as he's brought down at the 41. 8 yards, first down as they're able to convert. Now it's Jackson throwing over the middle, but it's incomplete. Marquise Brown was the intended target. That'll bring up second down. Just nothing there again. He's been sacked multiple times. We've seen the interceptions, of course. He's really been through the ringer, hasn't he?
And what we've seen is a defense that's well coordinated. The front and the back really in sync. The front putting on the pressure, the backside being ball hawks and picking passes off.
To throw once more on second and 10. Jackson flush to his right. And my goodness, another interception. Joe Hayden, the veteran, with a pick. All smiles and high fives on that defensive sideline. That interception will cap off what was truly a tremendous performance.
Yeah, if you can hold a team to 7 points in the NFL, that's the kind of day that you feel really good about. And I do know a few guys are going to think to themselves, held him to 7. We made one more play. Could have had our shutout.
They'll start the drive with Samuels. Nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Marcus Peters up to make the tackle. You don't see that a ton, do you? The cornerback coming over to the middle of the field to make a run tackle.
That's someone with a ton of confidence to feel like nothing is pressuring him on his side of the field. Sees that the ball's moved to the middle and just sprints over there to help out. He ends up getting the tackle. Well played.
Oh, Roethlisberger gonna throw. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
I don't know, sir. His arm went
It's a
forward.
little bit of a measure of revenge, isn't it? And they just followed the basic rules. See ball, knock ball away. Turned into a nice play.
They had the incomplete pass on second down. Now they need a big play here, 3rd and 10. On 3rd down, here's Samuels. And this time he's going backwards. So after the no gain on the last attempt, here they get him behind the line. Here's Jordan Berry now, as he's on to punt for Pittsburgh.
It's been a struggle all game for them on offense. This was a chance to maybe provide a little bit of a spark with a punt return. Unfortunately, that spark got doused.
Yeah, and you call special teams the 3rd phase, but you see here it can be the 1st phase sometimes.
That is so true, right? It can ignite it one way or the other, and boy, that didn't help them at all.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Got a man. It's Brown. The Ravens going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in the game. 2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on 1st down.
Where he at?
Jackson. Now a desperation throw deep downfield.
Thank you, sir.
And now here's another interception. The safety, Terrell Edmonds, picks it.
Oh, I ran in there. Damn, Willie Snead.
Down to the 47-yard line.
Damn.
Now we'll get whistles, and they've signaled for a timeout.
Alexa, please. Alexa, please.
Huh? They don't say you conceded.
Alexa, stop. Come on.
I see the logic in this, but we'll get a stoppage anyway with 5 seconds remaining.
Black 20. 49. Hey, me and you all day. All day. I'm coming. 44. I'm coming after you. Blue, 37. Slam, slam, slam. Whip. Solid, 5 down. Watch the whip. Ball. Double ball. Check 4.
After the interception, here's Roethlisberger. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10.
Check 24. Check 24. Kill. Turn up. Kill. Turn up. What's up? 59, what's up? 59, what's up?
Now a give running right is Samuels. And a 5-yard gain gets him to the 42.
Again, chump.
Well, Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves.
I told you were sweet like a grape, like a Georgia peach.
Continually feel like they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking. They think that they can bottle this and carry it with them.
I don't see why Lamar had 100 yards rushing
I just don't
either.
think you can do anything wrong. Whatever you call, run, pass, it's all going to work.
That's called being in the zone.
Oh, okay. Lamar had 63 yards passing. Ought to be ashamed of yourself. Nigga, no, it ain't. Okay, you want to go to team stats? You have 41 passing yards. That's because of the sacks. I guess none of my receivers could get mad. All of them had 3 catches. They might be mad because they ain't getting the end zone. Damn, Richard, you ain't sacked me? Damn, bitch. Oh, you had 1 sack. Damn, bitch. Hey, how you have as many interceptions as completions, though?